Hi guys, today I will show you how to create your own Roblox obby game without any programming knowledge. So to start, first you need to go to this website roblox.com/create. Here you can see this button, start creating. Click this one and then it will download the Roblox Studio for you. I already have it downloaded in my computer, so there's no need for me to download it again. So I will close this and then open my Roblox Studio. So here in Roblox Studio, click the all templates and then let's start using the base plate. Okay, now you will have this in your screen, which is only the base plate. So the first thing that we need to do is we need a spawn point where our player will show or spawn when we enter the game. So to do that, right click on the base plate in this gray area, right click on this part, and then click insert object. Now click spawn location. Now this will be the area where we spawn. Here we can add an object in the part, and then you can add block, sphere, wedge, cylinder. So I will add block first and then drag it here. Then let's run our game by clicking this thing, this one. So why I create a block is so I can have a reference where my character is going to paste. So I put this block in the right position. So my player when I spawn, I will be pacing this area. Okay, so we can stop now, and then we can start building our obby game. So first, how to move in the map? You can press W to move forward, S back if you want to move left, A, and then right D. So just like when you're playing Roblox, and then right click to change your camera angle. Okay, so there's a added button which is Q if you want to go down, and E if you want to go up. So just remember those keys. And then now the first thing we need to do is you see this block. This is uh, a very small for our obby. So what we can do is if you can click move if you want to move it, or in our case I want to make this longer. So click the scale, and then if I want to make it longer, I need to drag the blue, because if I drag the green it will be taller, and then wider for red. So I just want it to be something like this. Okay, or maybe yeah, let's use bar for now. And then for example, I don't want to have a base plate. I want something like uh, floating in the sky. So we can click this base plate, and then here in the right part there's a list of our parts. See the base plate, we can right click on that and then delete. Now let's run our game. Now we arrive in our spawn location, and then notice that the bar that we added earlier is gone. It fall uh, because gravity works in this game. So since we don't have a ground, so it will fall. So what we can do to have this peaks here in the sky is go to the properties, or first click the our what you call this block, and then here find the anchored. Once it is anchored, its location should be fixed. It will not move. So when we run our game, it stays there. So now we can go to our block. Okay, and then of course if we fall here, we will die. We will back to our spawn location. See? Okay, let's stop. Now just having this color gray is a bit boring, so you want to make this bit different, so you can use color. For example, I want it to be color this blue, and also I want to change the material. For example, I want it to be made of maybe plastic or foil, or maybe I want it as a brick, and then as a brick I want it, oh, it's back to gray. Maybe wood. Let's I think there's a wood here. Here wood, and then let's change it to something like brown, like that. Okay. And then let's move this a little bit farther. So to move, click the move again, and then uh we have to move it to the right. So drag the blue one. Okay. Or maybe it's too far. Let's try it to our game. Okay. Oh, it's too far. Let's stop. And then move it back. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, it's still too far. Let's move it a bit closer. Okay. Okay. So this is good. Okay. So let's start our game. So let's move this bit to the right. Okay, it's now in the center, and then scale it to be smaller. And I don't want this to be a wood. Maybe I want it as diamond plate, and then bit gray, or maybe I want it as a granite. I know there's a, or a pebble. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Is this still in the middle? Okay, then let's add more. So you can um, click this, and then right click, then click duplicate, then drag it here. Let's move it something like this, and then another duplicate. Whoops. Let's move it. Let's see if it is in the, it is aligned. So currently it's not. Okay, it is aligned. No. Let's move it here. Okay. Are they aligned? So this what will take time when building a game. Making sure that they are aligned. Okay. And then move this a bit farther. Maybe something like that. Okay. So let's try our game again. Oops. Okay. Now we want to have a spawn a checkpoint. So when we go farther in our obby, it will be very annoying if you die. You will go back to the start. So we need a checkpoint. Normally you will do programming to have those checkpoint, but we can have here in the models. Then search here for the checkpoint. There's already an available checkpoint here. So like this one, maybe, yeah, I want this red. Oh, where's this? Okay, so it's too far. Let's move it near our obstacles. Is this okay? Or maybe we want this uh, checkpoint to be a bit bigger, so we can scale it. Okay, yeah, like that. And then let's try our game. Okay, so we should reach this checkpoint, and then now if I kill myself, I should respawn on the checkpoint instead of in the beginner or starting point. Okay, yeah, I respawn here, so our checkpoint is working. Okay, so let's continue adding as parts in our obstacle. So now I want let's add um yeah, maybe let's add the spear. Let's scale it to be bigger. Yeah, and then let's move it away. Okay, let's change the color. Maybe let's make this something like a marble, and then the color maybe this thing. Then maybe let's change also the color of this to something blue. Yep, so it will be colorful. This blue. Okay, then let's copy this, I mean duplicate. Okay, let's see if we can still jump in these things. Okay, oops, we forgot to anchor the spears. So anchor and anchor, and oops, this is too far. Okay, and then if you want to start to test your application, and then want to start on this one, you can, yeah, you can select, then press F, so it will focus on the part that you want to focus. And then here in the test, you can click this button, and then there's a choice or option to play here. So when I do that, I should start on that part. See, so you will not waste time going through your obstacle course every time you try to run your application or your game. Okay, so I still can jump on these things. Okay, so let's continue adding more. Control D to duplicate, and then model move. Okay, one more. Control D. Control D to duplicate. Can we still jump? So let's start on this part. Play here. Okay. Oh, that's too far. Let's move this. This one as well. Okay. I think, yeah, anyway, we can, mhm. I think we can jump to that. Okay, let's test it. Too far, too far, too far. But just a little bit. So maybe this is enough. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Oops. Okay. It's not too far. It's just me being not good in Obi. Anyway, let's try it again. Oh, I should not stop. I think it's something that we can jump. Okay. Okay. It's just me. Okay. Now that we have this, let's add another checkpoint. We can just duplicate this one, then drag it here. Oops. Okay. So let's drag it here and move. Okay. So that will be another checkpoint. And now uh, we want to add something that can kill the player when they step on. So let's add another block. Then let's scale this one. Maybe something like this. Then let's drag it something like that. Let's move it. Then then hmm, then let's search here kill block. See, now this one I want this, so let's scale it. Let's put it something like this. Okay, then I want it to be flat, so since I want it to be flat, wait, yeah, if I want it to flat, I need to uh, make it separate to the scale first, then flatten it using the scale. Okay, I think this is the uh, tiniest that as he can. Oops. So something like this is good. We can scale it like this. We want smaller one. Okay, then oops, don't forget to anchor this base plate. Anchor it. Okay, then let's test it here. Okay, so let's jump. I should die now. Okay, and then respawn on that part. Whoops. Okay, let's duplicate this bar multiple times. Are they okay? They are flat on the surface, so let's duplicate them. Okay, let's move this a bit longer there. Okay, and then add another checkpoint. Let's move it. Okay, so let's test this from the beginning. So here I come. So if I die, I should respawn here. Okay, I respawn here. So, oops. Now I reach this place. So if I die, I should respawn on that last part. Okay. So maybe I don't want this to be something like this. I want this to be um maybe an ice. And then of course if it is ice, it should be white. Yeah. You can also change this into grass if you want. See? And of course grass is color green. So yeah, you will have this kind of surface. I think yeah, let's use this surface. Okay, and then one last thing that I will show you to end before ending this video is making use of these effects. Maybe you want okay, let's add another plate. So let's move it or scale it first. Okay, they are in the same spot. Then let's scale it. Okay, so this one. So for example, uh yeah, for example, you want this to be maybe a lava block. Where's that lava block? Yeah, let's remove this one. Then let's use this lava block. But it's kind of weird having a lava in the sky. Anyway, maybe for example, you want that, and then nah, just remove this. I'll just use a cylinder. Then let's use the rotate to change its direction. Let's move it here. Let's scale this. Then move it back. Uh, Maybe a bit thinner. Yeah, something like this would do. Okay. Okay. So let's duplicate this. Let's make a three of them. Okay. So for example, what you want is one of them is the correct path. Let's duplicate this. Let's move this checkpoint. Okay. Okay, then I think that's enough. Let's scale this to be a bigger. Then let's change the color. This will be our end. So let's change the color of this to neon green. Okay. Okay, so what we want is let's change these things to neon. So for example, let's change also the color. What's the good color? Um, okay. For example, what you want is when the user jump on this one, only in these three cylinders, only one is the correct path. So when they jump, for example, on the center, the one in the middle, they will fall because this is a fake path. And also, for example, the right. So you want only the left is the one that the user can jump on. So to do that, click on the uh, cylinder, and then here in the behavior, uncheck the can collide. Also make sure these things are anchored. Let's do that first. Let's anchor them. Okay, and then also let's make this one can collide false. So this one, the can collide is checked. So it means that the user can step on that part. So okay, Let's try our app. Test play here. See, I will show you now. So if I jump here, I went through the tube. So same thing should happen here. So if you set the can collide, user will pass through the object. So you should always check it if you want the user to interact on that object. So this part, I can collide in this, so I can step in like this. See? So now, oh, the end is too far. So let's move this. I think this neon thing is quite annoying in the eye. So let's make this pebble. And then we will use effects. For example, you want smoky thing in these things. See, this is the effects. So the one that has no smoke is the path that we can jump on, because we don't for me, I don't want this to be a guessing game on which is the correct path. So I want something, a clue on which path I can. Oops. That's why you should put in the middle the part that you want to respawn when you start the game, that play here button. So now you can see these two tubes has a smoke, so I will know that if there's a smoke, oh, so I will pass through to the smoke, so that is not the correct path. Then I can know that I can jump on that part earlier. Is that too far, or it's just my jumping skills is not that good? It's too far. Let's make this wider. Okay, I think this is good enough. Okay, let's test it. Play here. Okay. Oh, still can't jump. Scale. Okay, think this is good. Okay, I can jump. And this one is too far. This is the end, so let's move this closer. Okay. Okay, so I think this is the end of my obstacle course. You guys try do your own obstacle course, and then put the link in the comments so I can visit your own game. So if you want to publish it in Roblox, so the first thing is click this button option, save to Roblox as. So you will create new game, and then give the your new game a title. So for me it's a obby game. Uh, my obby game. I'm on caps lock. My obby game. Okay. So put description if you want, but I will skip that word. That one, it's not required. So close. Then if you want to publish to Roblox, click this, publish to Roblox. Then you can also change the settings here in game settings, you can add icon for your game, and you can also uh, change the permission. So currently it's in private, so no one will be able to see it. So I want to change it to public, so other player can play the game. Oops, it's close. So what's more, security, localization, places. So this is the max player, how many player you want per server. Then avatar world. Yeah, this is guys, the avatar. You want the character to appear as a child or the R15. It's your choice. Okay. So now, since I publish it, it will take a few minutes. But after a few minutes, I can go to roblox.com, or in your Roblox application, and then go to profile and creations. You should be able to see your game here. Currently it's not here because it will take a few minutes to appear here. Okay, that's it guys. So hopefully I can see your new OB games in the near future. If you ever created one, put the link in the comment, then I will try to play it. And also, if you want me to share more tutorials about creating game in Roblox, please subscribe so you can see whenever I do something new. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye!